Did you know that the freelancing economy is booming? Studies show that over 1.5 billion people worldwide are freelancing, contributing billions to the global economy. That's right. Freelancing is not just a side hustle, it's a thriving industry, and today I'm here to help you explore how you can get started, build your skill, and turn freelancing into a life changing opportunity. So grab a notebook because we are diving deep into the world of freelancing step by step. Freelancing makes you think of freedom and flexibility, yet it involves taking a forward looking approach that emphasizes efficiency and effectiveness too. Freelancers know how to actively search for their next opportunities. As a result, many makes it a priority to create a website that will properly showcase their offerings in the best way possible. Furthermore, thanks to the achieved advancements of online marketplace for writers, educators, artists, and website designers, to name a few, it's never been easy to make connection with potential clients and get hired. These tools will help you for your success and show you the world you mean business. So I will start by saying, what is freelancing? So freelancing is essentially working for yourself instead of being employed by a company. Basically, you work independently for multiple clients. As a freelancer, you offer services to clients on a project by project basis. You're responsible for finding your own clients and projects and managing their schedules and workload. Think of it as running your own businesses. You set your rate, choose your client, and decide when and where to work. Freelancing spread across various industries, including writing, graphic design, consulting, programming, digital marketing, and even virtual assistants. The possibilities are endless. One of the burning questions faced in the world of freelancing is whether it is a viable career. The most effective way to make it a freelancer is by turning a well-defined passion or expertise into a service that you can provide to a client in return for payment. This means that if you are able to put into good use your talent or specialties, adding extra values for your customer by providing something that's beneficial to your client, you will also stand out from competitors. So there are some misconceptions people have about freelancing. But the truth is, freelancing can be highly stable if done right. And you don't need to be a guru to start. All you need is a marketable skill and a willingness to learn. This is how you can become a freelancer. From building a business website to promoting your business. Here are guides on everything you need to know about starting a successful freelancing career that earn you money. So first, you have to decide what service to offer. Then you have to create a website, pick a niche, define your targeted market, sharpen your skill, build your brand, choose a pricing strategy, take care of your finance, find job opportunity, and promote yourself. So I want to go in detail on the various lists I just provided if you want to become a freelancer. So first, we talked about deciding what service to offer. Let your passion or expertise shape your service business. That way, you'll be more confident in your ability to produce high quality work as well as pose the drives and determination to get better at what you do. This will create new opportunities and help drive your operation. Here are some more sought out freelance ideas to consider. You can consider to be a copywriter. Create clear and engaging copies for agency, publication, or website. Learn more on how to become a freelancer writer. Data analysts gather and interpret information that help businesses and organizations make crucial decisions and identify any inefficiency. E-commerce specialists focus on helping businesses and entrepreneurs who are not tech savvy, optimizing their online store and boost overall web performances. Then you can also be a graphic designer. Then you can translate their clients' concept into visual and physical form, such as illustration, images, and logo. You can also be a marketing strategist, means you take data, quantitative or qualitative, to determine the best ways to support better promotional strategies and seek new market opportunities. So you can be an SEO strategist, means you have to specialize in improving website ranking on search engines by employing optimization tactics like internal links and keyboard tags. Then you can also be a web designer, are responsible for coming up with looks and the feel of a website and its layout. Then you can also become a web developer, perform all the technical aspects of a site they build, and then analyze web performance to meet their client site goals. So the second on our list we were talking about was create a website. So creating a freelancing website can be linked to a professional online representation of who you are and what you're all about. It also provides you with a digital storefront for your business where you can spend potential clients to check out your work and attract new ones as you grow. Furthermore, as a website allows you to receive payment immediately, the first step is to choose a fully customized and design-made website template that suits your need. Consider what you want to achieve with your site, such as layouts. Let's say, for example, your business relying heavily on visual description content, or you will want to prioritize space for photos over text. So the second can also be add an online software, so you can schedule software that conventionally lets your clients book service or meeting to discuss potential projects. Using a scheduling tools also help you manage and scale your business with an array of features that include setting business hours, auto adjustment for booking in different time zone, and multiple payment options like PayPal, credit card, or cash. So the next we talked about was you picking a niche. So find a niche, lets you own a topic, make it easier for you to build a reputation as that irreplicable someone who does one thing really, really well. It will also let you charge more for your service since clients will view your expertise as a matchless and invaluable source. Start by evaluating your skills and interests and come up with the variations of service business idea. Having options in an important part of the decision making process. For example, a web development gets into the niche of e-commerce. That means when a business is looking for an online store, they will choose you based on specification over a general web developer. So the fourth one was defining your target market. It is impossible to try to sell to someone, but when you know exactly who you're creating your service for, you will be able to better tailor your marketing efforts to them. Bottom line, you need to know your clients very well in order to close more deals. The benefit of defining your target audience are multifold. To start, consider whether your service will be for men, women, or both. Then you can think about what kind of marketing message will appeal to them. This will make it easier for you to pinch, promote, and send effective campaigns via your web content, social media, or email. So the fifth one we talked about was sharpening your skill. Freelancing is about developing your portfolio as you go. The only way you get even better at what you do is by taking on more responsibility and more projects. Each job you complete is an opportunity to grow within your industry. As a freelancer, you're also running your own business. Only you know when to scale up by adding new service or offering what you can solve your clients' issues. This means staying up to date with the latest trend in your industry through networking or learning a new skill. You can always check out online courses such as Coursera to acquire more profitable techniques that will strengthen your status within your field. Additionally, learning gives you a competitive edge. Having recognized certification can improve your marketability and resume for the specific job you are in. Take out time for personal self enrichment and also let you gather new ideas and get inspired. So, the sixth on the list we talked about was building your brand. While the marketplace can seem vary, you can stand out by developing a branding image with a strong brand. You'll be able to attract and potentially influence your ideal clients. There are several ways to build a brand and become a recognizable authority in your feed. Elements like your logo, your design, and even tones of your voice that's unique to you lets people know who you are and what you stand for. First, decide on a name for your brand. Using your own name may be the simplest option, but that could also limit your own personal image. If you choose to trademark yourself, then everything with your name will be linked to your personal professional. Make sure your logo designs and other branding assets like your website and social media accounts stay consistent with your brand name. Finally, you will want to develop your brand voice. It reflects your distinct personalities and shape how you communicate with your client. To find your unique brand voice, begin by telling your own story. It can be fun, it can be a true story, or it can be what add value to you. So the seventh we talked about was choosing a pricing strategy. Probably the most important question to ask yourself at this point is how much should I charge before you start taking on clients. You need to know how to price your service the smart way. To be frank, it's not just about money, it's also about your quality of life. You don't want to work 60 plus hour per week for multiple clients just to stay afloat. Your goal is to make money and live well. There are different pricing strategies that allow you to work less hour and increase your income. Consider this and find out fits your lifestyle. So your hourly rate, if you're going to be charging based on hour, or you're going to be charging based on daily rates or weekly rates or monthly return. So it all depends on how your price are going to vary. So let's go with the hourly rate. So this is the most common form of billing. Charging your clients by hour lets you take on project and work within a flexible time frame. Say you are a web developer or a web designer and you're hired to build a website. Depending on the type of business, you will need to take more time to create a multiple page site over in one pager. So the next will be the daily rate. As a freelancer, you're not expected to record specific hour work, but you will need to make the most of your time during 6 to 8 regular hours if you choose this route. Weekly rate. Yeah, you'll be operating within a few time work schedule for up to 40 hours a week. This option is great for long-term projects. Then the monthly retainers. A client pays you fixed amount to retain your time and services. You can be hired to take part in 3 month projects by an agent or a 6 month project. So it all depends, and set your retainer at X month per month. I, Ideally within a regular work week. So we have the final one, which is the fixed fee. The amount is usually based on the time you expect to complete the project. There is a focus on the outcome rather than the process, and client and guaranteed a secured price, regardless of how long the project might take you. In terms, you motivate to get the job done as fast as you can. So the next we talked about was take care of your finance. So this aspect is very, very important as a freelancer. The fact that you're making money on your own means that you will need to work even harder at managing your finance. It's important to stay on top of your account, invoice and billing. Be organized and find the paper finance system that worked for you. It's never too early to talk about your retirement plan. Luckily, there are several options for opening your way. So there are many plans that you can benefit from if you decide to create a benefit for yourself. Yeah. So you have to separate your personal from your business accounts. That will make it easy for you to track your money when you're paying tax. So the Ninth one was find job opportunity. As a great agent, you should always be working towards for next lucrative project. Today, there are great channels where you can look for the big chance to make money online and perhaps get you a foot in the right doors to the top clients. You can search across general online jobs, both like Upwork, Guru, Top 10, Fiverr, or you can try sites that are designed to match clients with freelancer artists. You can also connect with prospective audiences via social media platforms like Facebook, LinkedIn. The professional choice is yours. When pitching on a job board, remember to take time to write out your introductory post. You also want to show off your best work. That's reflective of your expertise. Add a link to your own line profile and include any client's review to build credibility. But be clear about your rate and the type of service you offer. Finally, personalize your post by adding a great headshot and full fat about yourself. So the last I talked about was promote yourself. So there are a lot of ways to scale your freelancing business. Having your own website is a great way to grow. From your online platform, you can create quality content that speak volumes about you and your expertise. In order to really drive traffic to your website, you need to optimize your online presence via SEO or search engine optimization. You can start by doing keywords research to find specific terms people use when looking up services within your area, or search engines like Google. Incorporating this keyword, which tells you the intent of online searching, into your content can improve your site position within organic search results. As a result, you can potentially expand your reach across audiences. Another way to make yourself as a freelancer is via social media marketing. So, there are advantages of freelancing. The advantage of freelancing is you're in control of your schedule. Want to work at night? Go for it. Prefer weekends off? That's your call. Second, freelancer offers financial potential. While traditional job often comes with capped salaries, freelancer can scale their income by taking on more projects or increasing their rate. Tally, there's a freedom to choose your client and project, allowing you to work on what you're passionate about. And lastly, freelancer can provide a better work-life balance. You're not stuck in traffic or at desks all days. So I know there are some misconceptions about freelancing. So let's debunk a few myths. So one, freelancing is only for young tech service people. That's false. Freelancing is for everyone, whether you're 18 or you're 58 or you're 70 or you're 90. You can start with freelancing if you choose to change your source of income. So, an other misconception about freelancing is when people say you need a degree or certification to become a freelancer. Oh no, that's not true. Although you having a certification can help you improve your performance and also add to your worth. It can also make you succeed through with your self-taught skills, but that is not a limitation. If you really want to become a freelancer, I want to change your income, so you can start, and along the way you can acquire more skill as you go. So the third misconception people have that made them to literally avoid the freelancing is it's too competitive to succeed. Sure, competition exists, but with the right strategy, you can carve out your niche and standards. So, you being able to stand out goes a long way to helping you and your brand. And so, there are practical steps to start freelancing, like I highlighted before. So, this can just be a rundown. So, identify your skill. Start by listing skills you already have. Are you a good writer? Are you a good designer, coding, or organizing? If you are unsure, consider taking online skill assessment or exploring free course to learn something new. You have to choose your niche, pick an area of focus on. Let's say, for example, instead of being a general writer, Specialize in blog writing for the art industry. Niche makes it easier to attract clients. Create a portfolio. Even if you're a beginner, create sample works to showcase your ability. For example, design a mock website or write a blog post. Your portfolio is your ticket to landing gigs. Set up a freelancing platform. Popular platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, and freelancers are great starting points. Set up a professional profile, align to skill, and start bidding on projects. Network and market yourself. Like I said that earlier, join online community, attend webinar, and connect with potential clients on LinkedIn. Personal branding goes a long way to push you out. Then you have to set realistic goal. You need to start from small, aim for like 1 to 2 projects monthly, such as you go, you gain confidence, you get testimonies from people you've worked for, so you can also showcase that. So I would like to always say this, do not be afraid to start. Your first project might not be perfect, but every experience teaches something new. So your first might not be perfect, your second might not be perfect, even your 10th project might not be perfect, but the more you learn in it, the more you are into it, you get more experience. And there you have it, the basic of freelancing and how you can start today. Remember, freelancing is not just about earning money, it's about creating a lifestyle that works for you. If you have found this video helpful, hit the subscribe button and give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what freelancers case you are excited to explore. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.